Everyone, it is Beth with Flying by the Seed of my plants, and today I'm getting a lot of planting done. If I don't get it done with the plant sale and everything, it's just crazy right now, and our weather is perfect. I don't see any freezing rain or freezing weather temperatures coming up, so I feel comfortable doing this, and hopefully Mother Nature doesn't pull a fast one on us. But anyhow, I am back by my raised bed. And behind me over there, well, to my right, which I'll show you, are all those peppers that I planted. I'll show you how they're doing. And then I planted my eggplant. And when I was putting my trellises up, I'm not sure if you guys seen that video, but the back bed, I put a trellis up. So I seen a video. I can't think of the name of the guy. But anyhow, he had the cattle panel. I think his wasn't as long as what I have. But anyhow, he did cherry tomatoes on it. So I am going to plant my cherry tomatoes along the cattle panel, the arch. So as it starts growing, I'm going to start tying it and supporting it to this arch. So hopefully when it gets tall enough, these cherry tomatoes are going to start dropping down, and number one, I think it'll be beautiful. Number two, it'll be easy to harvest, at least fun to harvest. And then I have the Triple L crop tomato, which I'm going to put that in today, and that one gets up to, I think it said like 14 feet. So I think this arch would be perfect. So I'm putting that in, and so I just wanted to show you really quick. I know I went over it a little bit yesterday, but I figure I can show you what I'm doing. The cherry tomatoes, I am not going to worry so much about. I'm putting in my Trifecta Plus, and I'm putting in worm castings, and these are new beds. So the soil I have in here has a lot of nourishment in here, and then I went ahead and put a mushroom compost all on top. So cherries, I'm not worried about them getting blossom and rot, but consistent watering and all the nourishment, they're going to be fine. It's the bigger tomatoes that I worry about. As far as the eggshells and that, I'm not going to add it to my cherries. So, but I am adding fertilizer. But so this one here is a black strawberry. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So I am going to, and look how healthy that is. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use my scissors this time and cut off those lower leaves. So it looks pretty naked right now. And so I'm going to get my hole all ready. Because I'm going to plant it deep. Because I do want the roots to be strong. And I'll get the Trifecta and put some in the hole. And it's a slow release fertilizer. And then I'm just going to do like a handful of worm castings, and maybe two. That in there, work it in. And then I'm going to plant it. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll put the camera down when I do the next one. But taking it out of the pot, just squeeze it a little. And the roots are very healthy. Looks totally beautiful. And I need to go deeper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down and show you how deep I plant in the hole. But I got the one in, so let me go ahead and switch this around. Okay, so this is the triple, let me see. Oh, the climbing triple L crop. So, okay, this is going to go here on the cattle panel. And so I'm going to remove some of those lower leaves. And this way, you know, all of this is going to turn into roots. And I have been babying this one. A friend of mine gave me, I think it was 6 seeds, but for some reason I only got 1 to germinate. And it's the potato leaf tomato. So I did water it really well because I don't want it to go in a shock either. So I'm going to go ahead now and dig the hole. See how deep that is. Oh, a little more. Because I want to get it all buried, all that stem buried. Okay, so I went ahead and did get some eggshells just to show you. So I try to get them all, on the camera there, crushed up as little as I can because it takes a while to decompose. So, and I'll just drop that in the hole. Do a little more. And I'm going to keep saving eggshells for when I put the in-ground, because that's all going to be mainly tomatoes. And I'm going to add some, this is a slow release tomato tone. Oh. Mix tomato tone into the top 4 inches of soil at a rate of 3 pounds, 9 cups per 50 square feet. Oh, mix, okay, individual plants, mix 3 tablespoons of tomato tone into the soil when planting. Okay, that's what I did. All right, and a couple handfuls of worm castings. Mix that all in. Add a little soil back. And now this, the seeds were from a friend, and I have the YouTube channel, Flying by the Seed of My Plants, but we also have a Facebook group. So it is a private group, but I mean, if you go on Facebook, search Flying by the Seed of My Plants, there we can actually, you know, you could talk to each other. If you have questions, there's a lot of seasoned gardeners in there. So, you know, feel free to go ahead and just send a request into the group, and we'll let you in. So, now I'll take this out. And I've had, so I've gotten seeds for this plant and also another member of the group, which I have to get in. She sent me seeds for a jasmine plant. And I also got a bunch of French marigolds from the same person that sent me the seeds for this. So let me go ahead and put this in the hole. And I'm going to make it deeper. Okay. And this is going to be exciting. I've never had a tomato plant grow to 14 feet. So, I don't know if you guys have. If you have, if you've ever grown these, go ahead and leave a comment. Okay, so that's in place. And I'm going to turn this around and show you the peppers. But, you know, as these tomatoes grow, you know, as they keep getting taller, well, I'm going to show you as tomatoes grow, but I'm going to continue to remove the lowest, probably about a foot. You know, when it grows about a foot high, I'll remove some of those lower leaves again. And so when you water tomatoes from the bottom, and you kind of want to keep it from the soil splashing on the leaves. So that's why you're removing the lower leaves as it grows. So when it gets to be about this high, which that's about a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet, I am going to remove the leaves down here and then water the bottom. And this will keep as much of the soil off of the leaves as I can. Because the spores from the soil, which I don't think from the soil because it's all fresh, but my in-ground definitely keeps away the blight. The spores splash up on the leaves, and that's how you get blight from the soil. So you want to keep the leaves as clean as possible. And so, all right, so now I got this done. Well, we're on a different day. I went ahead and put that video in of what I did earlier with planting the tomatoes and how I cut or pinch off the excess leaves on the bottom so I can plant it deep so that they can form more roots to make it stronger. And I also do the same thing when I do in the in-ground. And today we went ahead and, you know, I mowed the grass, did things like that, cleaning up, putting pots away in storage. But tomorrow I want to get the tomatoes actually in the ground, in my in-ground. So me and Abby went ahead and tilled today. You know, a lot of people, you know, they do the no-till, I get it, but I still till. And as far as getting wood chips for me, that's just, I can't do that, you know, because I'd be hauling it all the way to the back in wheelbarrows. And anyhow, I tilled. So, and it looks gorgeous. So I'll go ahead and show you that video, and I'll come back as soon as it's done. Okay, so that was fun. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually, is to till. And I know, a lot of people are against tilling, and I totally get it. Um, I would love to have the wood chips and put that in and just do a no-till, but for them to drop off wood chips and me to haul that back and forth, I just can't do it. Um, not at this age, but I can till. So, and that was given to me in 1997 as a birthday present um, from my late fiance, and so it holds a lot of special memories for me, and I love tilling. So, and I could still do it. So in the future, I'll probably get some raised beds in there, you know, because in 10 years when I'm like 72, I don't know if I'll be still tilling, but maybe I will. So, all right, thanks for joining me, and thank you to all the new subscribers. And if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're returning, thank you very much. And I appreciate all of you, and I will talk to you on the next one. All right, bye.